My name is Rhiannon Ace. I studied level 2 creative media and level 3 creative media. So I studied for 3 years and I studied in 2014 to 2016. It was great. I made friends for life. I really enjoyed everything. I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do, but then it took me to where I am now. So the facilities were great. So I had some equipment I'd never used before that were like really expensive and high-end. So coming from school and stuff, you were given the experience to use that, and then you're obviously allowed to use it. So it gave me a knowledge of what I wanted to actually use when I moved forward in my life. The lecturers were great. So when I went in, I had no idea if I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So I completely changed my idea 4 times of what courses I wanted to do, and then they helped me and just told me, no, I think you're better off here, or you know, this isn't for you, do you want to try something different? And then I worked out which would be best for me, and then I went from there. And then the support I had when even going to uni, in the end it was the best option to have that support when you needed to get where it needs to be. They'd like explain everything, so you'd have workshops and we'd run through everything. You'd be a model, you'd be the photographer, you'd be the videographer, you'd be the editor, you'd be everything. You'd have to wear all these hats and then try to do it all. And then when they'd help you, they'd sit next to you, guide you, they'd run through a tutorial and then be like, carry on with it on your own, and then look over it with you to help you and guide you to see what would improve and what needs to be better. Sometimes I think you need to try everything before you know what you want to do. So when you look at everything, when you have a trial and error at times, you can decide, oh, that's for me, I enjoy that. But if it's not, then you leave it out and drop it. Don't have to do it, you have to do what you don't enjoy. So my current line of employment is self-employed as a photographer. When I graduated in 2022 during the pandemic, I had no idea of where I wanted to go. It took me a while to go back to my old job and decided that wasn't for me anymore. So I moved forward, and then I thought I didn't want to move to London or move anywhere where photography is a bigger thing. So I thought I'll create photography my own and make a year. So I thought of making my own business, and here I am with my own studio and my business that's nearly a year old. I had to go with it. I thought the opportunity is worth it, and if this works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'd go back to the drawing board and start again. So my time at college probably gave me the experience I needed to set up this, because before I didn't have a clue. There were times where I'd sit down and I'd be like, I'll just get a normal job, but then I always knew deep down that there was other avenues I wanted to go down. I wouldn't have my business if it wasn't for the skills I learned at college, because I've learned how to market myself through my course, market my business, take photos, edit video and all that I need to know now. So I mainly do fashion and like fitness, clothing brands, portraits for anything really. Family I'm getting into a bit more now, and newborn photography is something that I plan on looking into in the future. Without Leith College or creative media course that I took, I wouldn't have got what I am today. I wouldn't have been able to get to university, and I wouldn't have had this business or the opportunities I was given. They taught me my skills that I needed to develop my business, to develop my skills within photography, and to get where I am today. For anyone thinking of studying creative media or any of the performing arts courses, I take the opportunity and run with it, because you have the opportunity to change and experience many of things within these roles, and there's so many opportunities that the courses give me. I met great people and I had amazing opportunities to collaborate with others.